Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to already the end of the first of 2 days of SmallSat Europe 2025 here in beautiful, although the weather is not really collaborating, Amsterdam in the Netherlands. The end of day one, some observations. What have we seen? Well, according to the organizers, 1,200 tickets were sold up to this morning, and perhaps more on the spot here. 107 booths here in the exhibit. All the big space media is here to see what SmallSat Europe, the first edition, really is all about. We see many, if not most, of the key players in the European small satellite industry present, representing the full supply chain from the smallest components, screws, cables, to the system integrators, the big system integrators, and everything in between. Subsystem suppliers, small set manufacturers, but also some of the application areas of small satellites. 4 stages, 4 parallel conferences happening here. The business conference on the main plenary stage, a technical conference on the technical details, small sets, workshops about all sorts of different angles of the industry, and the ESA CubeSat stage that specifically looked at the role of CubeSats. Some observations. Small sats are a commercial thing. What we see here, this is a business event, driven by businesses and entrepreneurs from all over Europe. On stage, we see business leaders and company leaders, CEOs, not so much the government, and that makes this a very commercial, NewSpace type of event. We don't see so much except on the ESA CubeSat stage. But even there, we see the commercial partners taking the lead to talk about all these developments. Not the European Commission, not USPA, but business leaders. Some key trends, some key topics. This is a market that offers opportunities, commercial opportunities for entrepreneurs, for small and medium businesses, for existing larger businesses. Collaborations is an important theme. There's many talks about the market in Europe being very fragmented, many small players, but there's a lot of collaboration, small players getting together, driven sometimes by the European Space Agency and by the European Commission, into consortia that gets things done together from a commercial point of view. We see miniaturization. We don't see small sets like CubeSats, we see picosats here as well, smaller and smaller. New technology, innovation, in electronics, avionics, payloads, propulsion technology. Propulsion is an important topic here for small satellites. Power tech, how to get as much energy as possible out of these small solar panels. Optical communication, and of course, artificial intelligence. AI is a big thing, not just in data processing on the ground, but also data processing on board of satellites. Most attention for these small satellites goes to low Earth orbit. Very low Earth orbit is a trend, but also deep space. We saw examples of CubeSats going out to Apophis and to Dimorphos, the asteroids that are passing by at the moment. We saw small launchers to build capacity to launch all these small satellites, and in Europe we have quite a few of them. I think there are 6, 7, 8, probably more companies that are developing small launchers specifically for this market. Then on the side of funding and investments, that always was a weak side of the European space market, but we see more and more interest of venture capitalists, private investors getting involved in this exciting business, because after all, according to most of the big consultancies, the global space market is to grow into $1 trillion business by, depending on who you believe, between 2030 and 2040. A McKinsey report even mentioned much higher numbers in the next 15 to 20 years. So, this is not just a European event. The space industry is global by nature. So although this is SmallSat Europe, the market is not European. We saw that on the launcher stage where the question was asked specifically, is this or are you, as European small launcher companies, focusing on European payloads and European customers? And the answer from all of them was clearly no. We're competing in a global marketplace, and space is a global endeavor. There were workshops on how to do business with countries like the United Kingdom, the United States, but also in the different European countries and with the European institutions, because I say a lot about the small sat industry being commercially driven and by commercial actors, but a lot of the funding is still going through ESA and European funds. Bottom line, what have I learned today? The key word here, as it is, or as has been in many space conferences over the last years, is opportunities. Opportunities for anyone. Opportunities for entrepreneurs, like we see here, for companies to benefit from this growth in the space industry. But also opportunities for job seekers, people who want to work in the space industry, who are looking for new, exciting positions and opportunities to work in this exciting sector. Growth. The market is going to triple in the next 10 to 15 years. Plus, of course, and I need to get them. Forgot to bring them. Goodies. So today, this is what I collected. My usual space tags, and look at that. A whole picosat is being given away by one of the vendors. So come again tomorrow for more of this, although I think I got them all, and for more news about what's happening in the small sat industry tomorrow. So from now, I wish you a very good evening. As you can hear, I'm kind of lost my voice, so I need to go to bed, and I'll be seeing you again here tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.